Good morning, everybody. New week. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. It is a new week as we come to the end of the month of July here in the trading space. Real She, how are you? Good morning to you. As you're coming in, everybody, tap that screen, share the live. Let's go. It's a new week. Girl Mom, good morning. SSS, good morning. Tap, everybody. Tap, tap, tap. Remy, hello. Good morning, Remy. Elegant Fitness, good morning to you. JDM with the ice cream cone. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you as always. Susanna Pena. Edgar. Good morning, Edgar. Levi. Good morning to you, Levi. Levi with the first potato in Paris. Thank you, Levi. Appreciate you. Mighty. Mato Guzzi. Hello. Jade, good morning. Danny Boy. Hello, YouTubers. Meg Cherry, good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. It is a new week. Coming to the end of the month of July. Are you green or are you red? Did you learn during the month of July? Did you journal to see where your weaknesses are as a trader? Or did you just fly by night hoping the next month will be better? What did you do this month to make yourself better for next month? What did you do this month to make yourself better next month? Andy, what's up? I love her. Good morning to you. Meet Daddy. Remy, we do everything. Ace Vaughn with the follow facial blaster. Andy, good morning to you. Oscar Urbano. Mimi, hello. Facial Blaster and Keith Forrest, thank you so much. I love her. We are traders. We are traders. Stick around. You'll see what we do. Meg Cherry with the rose. Amadi Ali. Mr. Dave. There he is, my man. Den's World. Fozzie, how are you, Ali? Yes, guys, we'll look at everything. Right now, we need to tap, tap, tap. We got to get to 10,000 likes, and we're going to get this party started. Meg Cherry, Levi, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning, Shelly Stringer. Mr. Dave with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate all your support, man. Really do. Amadoro Ramirez. Hello. Keith Forrest. Yes. Tap, 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 tap. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. We have a new week here of trading that starts today. We come to the end of the month, okay? We're coming to the end of the month this week. So just remember that, okay? Hope you all are doing well. All we ask that you do throughout the live is tap the screen, share the live out. My name is Voss. Been trading 21 years now, and all I want to do is come on here and help you, all right, as best as we can. Miss Market, here we go. Miss Market right now, we are in a neutral state. We got that gap from the UK thing going on, the trade deals and stuff. We are in position 2 right now. We're at all-time highs. We know 70% of all new highs fail. Blah, 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 blah. We are in a neutral state on this. I'm not going to do anything to the upside on this, on Miss Market. I'm not looking for anything long. I'm looking for the rejection and the pullback. Hold on. I got to fix my, I don't know how these got messed up. Hold on, everybody. There we go. Sorry. But we'll see what Miss Market wants to give us. Remember, we are reaction traders. We don't try to predict what this is going to do. We're just reactionary. If Miss Market gives me a signal that we're coming down with an event, I'm going to short it. If we get a signal we're going up in an event, I'm going to go up. Right now, we're going to put in our major support and resistance levels for you like we do every morning, everybody. It's amazing that when you become a reaction trader instead of try to predict the market, you're going to see big changes. Neutral state position 2, you got room back down to 637.59 and 636.50. Top of the whip zone and bottom of the whip zone here on Miss Market. We're going to head over to AMD right now. AMD, we are in a narrow state here. We're starting to get up there in position 3, so we're not taking that long anymore. I can tell you that right now, okay? We're going to pull this back here on the weekly. Right here around 174, you have weekly pivots. Weekly pivot here at 174, so be careful there with AMD, all right? We're going to pull this back to the hourly now. There's your next level, the weekly pivot, okay? And we're going to give you levels now to the downside here on AMD. That weekly pivot I marked out is a big one, okay? So watch that right up here. 174 in a narrow state. 174 weekly pivot here on AMD. Mark it down, everybody. Mark it down. Coming back down, you have room back down to 166.62, 165.82, and then 164 whole number on AMD. There's your gap up, 50% retracement levels here around 168, so mark that level down as well. What else are we looking at? Put it on the board. Uber, let's go. Uber right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 currently on Uber. 92, boom, 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 boom. All right, Uber, you have room up to $92 in this neutral state. First stop, and then $93 here on Uber. Under the whip zone of 90.62, we have room back down to 89.50 here on Uber. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. Hadrian Rodriguez with the second potato in Paris. Patron with the rock stars. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Powder, yes. My powder, Mark Meza, user, Keith Forrest. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all of that. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. I appreciate it. Good morning. Good morning. Tom, hello. Voss, I win my first 60% return on investment, all due to your teachings. Thank you, man. Great to see you in here, Tom. I'm glad we are helping you out. Yes, folks, we will help you become traders. We will teach you how to trade the right way, just like what Tom said. We have our VIP. Welcome to all our new VIP members from over the weekend. To get into our VIP, this is where you're going to head over. You can start learning how to trade. You can start learning everything there is about trading, because right now most people are guessing, and there's no reason to guess in the market. Once you learn how to trade support and resistance, cycle out reversals, all that good stuff, okay, market cycle, you will now become a trader, and you will have a fighting chance in the market. That's where you're going to head over to, thevosstrading.com, $49.99 a month, or $4.49 for the year. You get 3 months free. What else are we looking at? The Qs. The Qs right now, you are in a narrow state here on them Qs. Alert, alert. You are in position 2 to the upside on the Qs right now. You're going to watch your hold numbers coming back up this board, right? So we're going to mark out 469 and we're going to mark out 470 up there on the Qs. To the downside, we will mark out our major support levels. Just because we have room to the upside and we made a gap up doesn't mean we're going to stay up. Remember, 70% of all new highs will fail. You got room up to 469. Hold number, first stop. We got to get our retracement level in right here, right around the top of the whip zone. 567 is your 50% retracement level here on the Qs. Diz, you are in a narrow state. Yes, you're in the whip zone. Alert. Diz, we're in the whip zone in a narrow state. I haven't traded this thing in a long time. The good old Diz-a-Rooney. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on. Sometimes my fingers go too quick. All right now here on Diz, D-I-S, you are in a narrow state in the whip zone. Under 121.39, we have room back down to 120.85 and 120.70. Above 121.68, you have room up to 122.14 and then 122.39 on Diz. Boom, boom, mark them. PLTR, yes. Right now on PLTR, we are in a narrow state. You are in position 2 to the upside. Watch this 200. What do we know about these 200s when they look like that, to the upside or to the downside? We know we're going to get some chop. So you got to be careful here on PLTR, everybody, okay? Beautiful. All right, on PLTR, under 160.38, you have room back down to 159. Under 168.38, you have room back down to 159. You want to get under 158.63 for a room back down to 156 here on PLTR. Anything to the upside on PLTR, you're going to watch your 161 level, your 162 level, and your 163 hold numbers going up. 70% of all new highs will fail in the market. Don't chase it, or it won't end well. NVIDIA. How many people are going to be green for the month of July? Will you be green at the end of the month of July? Put yes or no in the chat, and then we're going to head over to NVIDIA. We're at 28,000 likes here currently. Tap that screen over there on the tubes. Tap it over here on the talk. Hillary, Sue, Felicia, yes. Hillary, thank you. Pete Table, Jules, Shelley, only Dan. Thank you all so much. Sue with the potato in Paris. Green. Let's see. Green. Very good. All right, here's one for you all. Who here will be green for the month of July? It's your first green month ever. Put me in the chat. Shelly Galvin, you! Facial Blaster, first green month ever. Girl Mom, first green month ever. Jules, first green month ever. Aisha, yes. David Griggs, second. VIPers, let's go. See the difference between them and you, everybody? VIP versus non-VIP. NVIDIA, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on NVIDIA. Let's mark these out. Beauty, beauty. I love my NVIDIA. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we got here. 175, All right, right now at NVIDIA, we are in a narrow state. Alert, alert. You got room up to 174.72 and 175 here on NVIDIA, okay? Mark these two major resistance levels out. Coming back down on NVIDIA, let's do it. 50% retracement levels, the top of the whip zone. Isn't that amazing? 174 here is the top of the whip zone for your 50% retracement level. You get under that, you're coming back down to 73.31 here on NVIDIA. Just because you have a gap up, folks, on things doesn't mean you're staying up. Palo with the summer sun, the finger heart. Baba, let's take a look at the Baba-roonies. Hello, my tubers. How are you over there, my tubers? Right now, we are in a narrow state here on the Baba-roonies. Well, gap and nap. What? Gap and nap. Are you ready for this? Yes, Mr. Dave, you can take care of them. Just get rid of them. Baba, you are way up there in position 3. Look at this thing. All right, here's your 50%, right around 121 pullback. I want to chase this to the upside. Baba is notorious for the gaps and naps. Gaps and naps. This looks like a train wreck. Don't touch it. Davion, what's up? Andrew the Believer, yes. Andrew, yes. Thank you, my Andrew. Tesla, let's see. If you think Baba looks good, woof. Woof. How long have you been losing? How long have you been losing? We're in a narrow state on Tesla. See, we just got done talking about this over the weekend. Remember? People think gaps up. Looks good. Remember, we just got done talking about this. We are in position 2 to the upside here on the Teslas. Woof. We're going to do this right on the 5, my babies. All right, here we go on Tesla. You are narrow. You got room up to 324. First stop here on Tesla. 324 as we pull this back. You got your double top right above there, okay? Above 324, you have room up to 329 on Tesla in the narrow state. Coming back down under 312.75, you have room down to 310 and 308 here on Tesla. 50% retracement level currently on Tesla is right here around 318. Mark that down, 318. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Dave. Yep, we just gotta weed them out. AMD. He goes, you must be doing something right if all the trolls keep coming back. Oh, I love Mr. Dave. We are in a neutral state on AMD. Let me guess. Gap up. Yes, we're in position 2. We know. Yada, yada, yada. Everyone's going to chase it and lose. Voss is on fire. Let's go. Oh, my God. Voss is a gap up. I'm going to chase and lose today. Okay. You got room up to 174. On AMD, 174, yes. All right, 50% retracement level, 168, write that down, 50%, 168, you got room up to 174. Boeing. Right now here on Boeing, we are neutral. We are in position 2 to the upside on the Boa-roonies. We are in position 2 here on Boeing. Let's mark out our major support and resistance levels. All right, we're neutral here on Boeing. We're in position 2. You got room up to 235, okay? You have room back down to 233.32. 233.32 here on Boeing. Keep that under your watch, okay? Under 233.32, you're probably coming back to 232 hold number. Mark that down. God of analysis, you can't even put a sentence together correctly. How are you going to teach somebody how to chart? You got him, Mr. Dave? You're busy over there today. Google. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. We're only at 44,000 likes. So I'm going to wait and sit here until we hit 50,000 likes. Over there on the tube, start tapping. Share it out. We got 13 shares. As soon as we get to 100 shares, we'll continue. If not, we'll just shut it off. Josephina with the potato in Paris. OMZ. Sedaka Buckeye. Good job, Mr. Dave. Good job, my brother. We're at 50 shares. We're at 50,000 likes. This is how we work throughout the live. There ain't no sitting back and being lazy. Let's go. You are getting the best levels of your life right here on trading. I'm jamming to this music. We're at 70. Candy! Just being Brian, yes. All right, we are in the whip zone. We are in a narrow state on Google. Alerts here on the Googs. Mr. Dave has an XL shoe. That's funny. You YouTubers are funny as hell over there. Let me tell you, man. You guys always have a party in there. All right, right now we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone here on Google. Above 195. Get over the whole number. You have room up to 199 on Google. Google looks good, everybody. It looks good. You want to get under 193.48, okay, for a move back down to 190. Amazon. Mr. Dave is like a machine over there. He's just like, black. Whoa, what was that? Candy with the kicker chatter. Whatever the hell that is. Yes. Thank you, Mike Addy. Amazon, we are in a narrow state. Alerts. You are in position 2 up there on the Amazons. Let's mark them out. All right, Amazon, we are narrow, position 2. To the upside, you got room up to 234, hold number. 234 hold number. We're going to do our retracement level coming off that 234. 50% retracement level is 233. Mark that down. 233 here on Amazon. Back under 231, under the whole number. You have room back down to 230. Let's go over there. The super chats are open on the tubes. Let's go, tubers. MSTR. Right now, we are in a neutral state on MSTR. We are in position 2 to the upside here on MSTR. Yes. Let's see what we got. It's a choppy little sucker. All right, we are neutral. Position 2, you got room up to 427. First stop, 427 on MSTR. All right? Above 427 with a retest, you'll have room up to 437. Watch the ATR on MSTR, okay? We know our 50% coming back down, everybody. Let's do it. Our 50% is the top of the whip zone, 411. Mark it down. Mighty with the roses. Yes. Netflix. Ooh. Netflix, we are in a narrow state. Yes. Alert. We're in the whip zone here on Netflix currently. Let's mark these babies out. We got those 200s that spring out and start lurking. Start lurking. All right, above 1183, you got room up to 1187. 1187, folks. Yes, remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. It's for training and education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. Under 1179, you have room back down to 1176.56 and then 1164 on Netflix. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button just like C-Money and become part of the community. Adrian Rodriguez. Scott, thank you. Scott with the iHeart. Thank you so much. It's time to hammer some roses. Go. Meta. All right, right now here on Meta, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently here on Meta with a neutral state to the downside. So be careful with anything to the downside here on the Meta Roonies. All right, there's our 15-minute 200 lurking. Let's do it. Above 717.22, you got room up to 721. Excuse me, on Meta. On Meta, Chris with the dollar super chat. Yo, Chris, thank you. Under 711.89, you got room down to 709 here on Meta. Watch the state of your stock, everybody. Watch the state. Thank you, Oscar Deuce, with the follows. MU, let's do it. The deuce is loose, everybody. The deuce is loose. Did you all have a good weekend? What did you guys do this weekend? Put it in the chat. Right now, we are in a narrow state on MU. We are in position 2. Alert, alert. We are in position 2 in a narrow state here on MU. Let's see, what you worked, moved. Traveled to San Fran. I was in San Fran. That was an interesting place when I went to San Francisco. Let's just keep it at that. Very interesting in San Francisco. All right, right now we are in MU. We are in a narrow state. You got room up to 112 and 112.73, 113 area on MU, okay? Back under the whip zone on 110.82. You got room down on 110.23 on MU. 50% current retracement level right now is at 111.50. Mark that down. Shelly with the roses. Let's go. Thank you, Llama, for the follow. IBM. What's up, hot hands? Hello, Henny Britton. How are you? Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. Do you love being here every day? Do we love being here every day? Yes or no? IBM, let's do it. I love being here too. The day I say this isn't fun anymore, I'll let you know. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on IBM. Got to mark these beauties out for you. Whoop. All right, here we go. We got a lot of support and resistance here. We are in a neutral state here, okay? I'm going to mark this one out too because that's a whole number. I saw that with the eye. All right, you got room above the whip zone, a 261, above 260, 261, first stop here on IBM, above 261 with a retest. Retest, you have room up to 264.68. Doesn't mean you're going there. Under 258.66, you got room down to 256.44. Yes, hot hands. SM. Levi's all over the place. I love it. Mason, what's up? The Spy. What is the Spy known for? What's her name? What's Spy's name, everybody? Put it in the chat. What is her name? Put it in the chat. Miss Market. She runs the show on all markets. Miss Market is the ruler. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Miss Market. You got to watch the all-time highs, folks. I mean, it's just that simple, okay? Remember, 70% will fail. 639, 640. Am I chasing that? No. I'm looking for the move to the downside. I'm not looking for the move to the upside. 50% retracement level is going to be right there, everybody, okay? Right around a 638. Mark that down, 638, okay? Back under 636.47, you have room down to 635.30. What if Miss Market does not give me a chance for a move to the downside? She will. She will. And Sally. Oh, Casper, that's not good. You got to learn how to trade, my brother. Come on, let us teach you. VOO, yes, I have that long term. Hood. Robin Hood to the moon. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 here on the Hood of Robin. Whoop. Let's mark that out. 110. Major resistance level there. 110. Good thing we did that. All right, hold on, everybody. All right, right now on the Hood, you got room up to that weekly pivot. 110, 110.52. Major resistance up there, okay? 50% retracement level right here around 105. Mark it down. 105. Under 105, you're coming back down to 104.55. Hillary, Hadrian, Future, JL Haba. Yes. Thank you, everybody. What else are we looking at? Target. All right, Target, you're in a neutral state. You are in position 2 to the upside here. You're flirting with this 5-minute 200, all right? So just know that. You are flirting with that 5-minute 200. But we'll explain that in a second. I'm going to give you the whole number here. On Target, whoop. Right now, we're in a neutral state. We are in position 2. Currently, you got support underneath you with the 200 here on the 5-minute, okay? You got room up to 109 on Target, 109. All right, watch the support here with this 200. If you come back under, you're retesting back down to 105.81 on Target. What else are we looking at, my beauties? XRP. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. 5-minute looks good. 15. There's that 200 lurking. Let me get the hourly on this. There it is. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Data like. All right, here we go. XRP. Neutral state to the downside. Under 322.43. You got room down to 321.35. Look at the state of your stock. Anything to the downside is suspect. All right. You got to get back over 326.80, and then you got room up to 331.07 here on XRP. IWM. Well, we're in a wide state. Yes, to the upside on IWM. That don't look good. No. Look at that thing. Wide state. Look at that thing. Look at that gap. Oh, we got the novice gap on IWM alert. We got the novice gap. Holy hell, people are going to get ruined on this one today, that's for sure. We are in a wide state. We are in position 3. Uno, dos, tres. Who's taking that long? Anybody? Who's going long on IWM? All they see is this, VIPers. That's all they see. They're in trouble. Who's going long on IWM? 50% retracement level. I'm putting this on watch for a short. Right around 225. 225. Super Elephant, don't be weird. Why must you people be weird? Like, why? I don't understand it. User with the roses, Hadrian with the roses, yes. Look at that, everybody. IWM's on watch. I'm not taking this long, that's for sure. Not in this mess. Coin. I used to think that looked good. All right, right now we are in a narrow state here on Coin. We are narrow. Alert, alert. The gold rush. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Coin. You have your 5-minute 200 right there. All right, here we go on Coin. We are narrow. We have support underneath us here on Coin. We are in position 2. We have room up to 406 on Coin. Mark that down, okay? 406. Under 390.57. Whoa, hold on, there it is. I was going to say we needed a pivot there. Under 390.57. You got room back down to 386 on Coin. Thank you, Hadrian. User to the moon. Pirate, welcome to the team. Tesla. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Tesla. We're in position 2. First stop, 324. Second stop, 329 on Tesla, okay? Coming back down under the whip zone, under 312.75. 310 and 308. Oh, what was that? Daily bias, we don't have any, Rise. I'll give you a little hint, Rise. You ready? That's why you lose all the time. You have a daily bias. Shh, don't tell anybody, okay, Rise? Apple. Here we go on Apple, yes. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Appreciate all the love. We are in a neutral state to the downside here on Apple. What's the problem? Before we do this, you pull this chart up. That's what it looks like. What are you saying to yourself? Tell me in the chat. Come on, you all are experts. What does this tell you on Apple? What does this tell you on Apple? I can't wait to hear this. Let's see what we got. Danielle with the Harvey. EFST. Marcus, yes. Thank you, my beauties. I appreciate you all. wide. Yeah, you're in a neutral wide state. But what is it telling you, everybody? Luis! Come on, guys. What is this telling you? You are in a bearish state and a bullish position, right, Norman? But what is that telling you? Todd B. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted, Todd. You are going to wait on Apple. You can't go long because you're in a bearish state, okay? You can't go short because you're in this bearish state already. You ain't doing dookie on this. This is, if you try to go long on Apple or short, this is what's going to happen in your pantalones. Are you ready, everybody? Are we ready? Listen. I got to find it first. There it is. All right, you don't want to do that in your pants. We are in position 1, neutral. Let's put them out. You also got a 200 right there, all right? Just listen to Voss. Just listen, please. They won't listen, though. Triple top. All right, you got to get above 214.35. You got to get over that 200 with a retest. Now, if this moves to the upside, you are waiting for the pullback because that'll get your 20 up closer to your 200. Then you have room up to 216. Does everybody understand this? Good? Good. Under 213.41, you got room down to 213. Nothing earth-shattering there. Let's go. Thank you, Maria. You make my day, Maria. What do I think about gold? I wish I had some. Hugo, thank you for the follow, Hugo. Yes, the VIP is open, everybody. You were going to head over. Boom. Well, let me do this. There you go. That's where you're going to head over to thevosstrading.com to get into the VIP and start learning how to trade. Stop guessing. Stop having a bias. We gapped up. We're going to the moon, Ross. We're gapped up. Okay. And then you message me around noon saying, I lost everything. You didn't listen. Hims and hers. All right, right now we are in a narrow state on hims and hers. Yes, we are narrow alert. We are in position 2 to the upside on those hims and those hers. 5-minute looks good. 15-minute, watch this pivot right here at 59. We're way down there on that. We got to go to our hourly. Boom. All right, here we go. Hims. Narrow, position 2. You got room up to 59.17 and then $60 on hims. Under 57.24, you got room down to 55.61. Bump. Mr. Dave, you got him or you want me to get him? I like doing it too, you know, but you do it because I'm over here teaching. You got him, Mr. Dave. Yes. Oh, he cracks me up. Mr. Dave's over there with his hat, his sunglasses on, and he's just like, black. All right, here we go on JPM. Let's go. Everyone, give me a shout out to Mr. Dave, the man, the myth, the legend. All right, here we go on JPM. User, you want JPM, huh? Do you really want JPM or do you want JPM? Mr. Dave. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above $299, you have room up to $300 on JPM. $300 above $299, okay? Under $297.56, you have room down to $296 on JPM. Shading out the hate. AVGO, we love the mutants because they bring more people in. Lina Rocha with the money gun. Yes. Thank you, Lina. Lina Rocha. All right, what are we doing? AVGO. Right now, we are in on AVGO, a narrow state. Yes, alert, alert. We are in position 2 to the upside here on AVGO. Let's mark that pivot out on AVGO. Righty, righty. Coming back down, everybody. We are coming back down. Let's see here. 5 minute. Boom. All right, here we go on AVGO. You are in a narrow state. You got room up to 292.60 and 293. Mark those levels down. Very important. I'm going to mark them out here for you too, okay? 293 and then 294 on this. Remember, 70% of all new highs fail. Back under 291.64, you have room back down to 289.76. But 289.76 is the big one. Then you'll have room down to 287 here on AVGO. What's up, Pee-wee? I know you are, but what am I? I know you are, but what am I? Roku. I haven't done that in ages. You trade Roku? That's the biggest novice stock you can trade is Roku. You know that, right? Did you know that? Who asked for Roku? Mike Jones, what's up? John with the roses. Mike Jones, adorable dad. Come on, roses are on the board. Look at Roku, everybody. Let's pull this up here. Let me get rid of this. Look. Let's trade Roku, everybody. Woof. Woof. I would say something here about the spread, but I can't because there's children listening. So we're going to keep it PG. IWM. Let's see what we got. All right, right now here on IWM, we are in a wide state. I have it on watch for a short. We are in position, on the way to position 3. Anyone taking this long? Anybody taking that long? Adorable dad, thank you. And there's people right now saying to themselves, that looks good to the upside. LMT, Lockheed. Let's see what we got. Oh, man, I love you guys. Right now, we are in an arrow state. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Lockheed Martin. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go. You are in position 2, 426.20. You got room up to 436.62. 436.62. Coming back under the whip zone of 420.72 here. You got room back down to 410 on LMT. AMC, they're still in business. People actually still go to the movies. I wouldn't. Last time I went into a movie theater, my feet got stuck to the ground. I had to take a shower coming out of AMC. I had to come home and shower. Miss Billions, what's up, baby? ORCL, let's go. Anyone get stuck when you go to a movie theater? Like you wonder if your feet are ever going to move again? No? Am I the only one? I'm the only one? Nobody? Oracle, neutral. We are in position 2 to the upside here on Oracle. You got room up to 251.50. Watch that 251 hold number here on Oracle in this neutral state, okay? Back under 244.40. You have room down to 243. Let's get our 50% current retracement level in. Right back down to 246. Mark that down. No? Hands get stuck too. Oh, man. Nothing worse than going to a movie, everybody. And then you have the yapper. The yapper that's in the movie theater. Everyone's going, shh, shh, shh. SoFi. I'm trying to watch the movie. And I say to them, well, it's 2025. Why are we going to a movie theater? All right, here we go, everybody. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on SoFi. And they say, but it's the experience. Of what? Sticky floors? People? What? Huh? The experience? All right, above 21.32, you have room up to 21.45 on SoFi. 21.45. Above 21.45, you have room up to 22 on SoFi. Okay, mark that down. Under 21.17, whoa. This is just a choppy mess. We're going to put you at, this is just chop, man. 20.50. People trade this garbage? Jesus. Under 21.17, you have room down to 20.50. Who the hell trades SoFi? They trades it. You guys trade this? Tesla, Mr. Jimmy Golf, how are you, my friend? I started playing golf. I think it's been, 2 years now, everybody? Getting better, Jimmy Goff. I got Tesla for you, my brother. We are in a narrow state here on Tesla to the moon. You have room up to 324 and 329 on Tesla, okay? Under, oh, damn it. Where was that? 320. I forgot where it was. 328 and then 320 right there. Sorry, everybody, my fingers. Under 312.75, you have room down to 310 and 308 here on Tesla. Candy! Thank you. Thank you for the roses also. Who is this person? Tajedeen, thank you, my friend. Adorable, thank you. Thank you for all the donations, everybody. Thank you, thank you. PLTR, yeah. PLTR, you're in a narrow state. You are in position 2. Watched 160.38. Over with a retest, you have room up to 161 and then 162 on PLTR. Just remember, 70% of all new highs fail. Under 158.63, you have room down to 155.50. Let's go, let's go, let's go. How we doing, everybody? Joe Kicks, arm. Arm. I got your arm right here, Joe Kicks. Let's see what we got. We are in a neutral state with arm. Neutral. Look at that double top right there. You see that? Look at that thing. Isn't that a beauty? That's an amazing double top right there. Little Skid Row for it. Any Skid Row fans in here? Yes? No? Maybe so? We are in a neutral state, position 2. You got room up to 166.34 and then 168.38 here on ARM, okay? Back under 163, the whole number, you have room down to 161. Was a young boy. No Skid Row fans in here? First of all, do any of you know who Skid Row is? Peyton Ruska. Thank you for the follow, President Cece. What'd you want, Peyton? I forgot. It went by too quick. Miss Market, let's see. Good job, SS. No, nobody else? Okay. Spy, we are in a neutral state. Miss Market, yes, we are in position 2. You got room up to 639 on Miss Market. Back under 636.50. You have room down to 635.30. Remember the state you're in. You are in this neutral state, starting to get a little wide, okay? So I would be looking more that way at the open. Hood. Peyton Ruska. Am I saying that last name right? Narrow state here on the Hood of Robin. You got room up to 110.52, position 2. Narrow, 110.52, okay? Under 104.55, you have room back down to 103. Oh, nice, Australia. Was it hot during that concert? I'm saying it right? Yeah, I figured that H was silent. It wouldn't be Havruska. That wouldn't make any sense. Ruska. I know my English. MSFT. Right now on Microsoft, we are in a neutral state. Yes, we are in the whip zone here on Mike of the Soft. Woo! Let's mark that out. Bam. All right, under 513 whole number, you have room down to 511. You got a lot of support here on Microsoft underneath you. Does everybody see that? Mark these levels down. You have a lot of support here on Microsoft. Mark those levels down, okay? Above 517.30, you have room up to 518.34, 519, 520, 521. Doesn't look too good right now on Microsoft. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Candy. Hit those roses, everybody. We got 200. Candy, Adorable Dad, Mike Jones, John, Lino, Sadaka, Doniel, EFST, Marcus, User is Hillary, JL Haba to the moon, Shelly, yes, Shelly Stringer, Meg Cherry. We got Shellys coming all over the place in that VIP. We got Shellys here. We got Shellys there. Scott, Mighty, Candy, Just Being Brian, Josephina, Nina, OMZ, Measy, P-Table. Where'd you come from? Well, good to see you, P-Table. Only Dan, Sue, Felicia, Hadrian, Patron, Brad James, Davion, Mark Meza, Powder, User, Keith Forrest, Shelly again, Levi, the Facial Blaster, and JDM, the first gifter of the day. Let's go. Adam Mezaros. Only thing I have on watch right now, and it may not do it, we'll see. IWM for short. All right, because we are in starting to get wide here on IWM. Okay? All right. Jules, thank you, my Jules. Let's go. We are at 133,000. Let's get to 150. Let's go. Diego. Yes. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Diego. There's one song I want to play for you all, okay? Are you ready for this, everybody? Are we ready? And I want you all to sing it. Are we ready? Tell me when you're ready, everybody. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, I'm here. Isn't that funny? Hammer just responded, ice, ice. You get it? MC Hammer? Hammer! There he is. What's up, my Hammer? Under pressure. I tricked you, Todd B. Thank you, everybody, for all the donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all. Hammer, isn't that funny? Remember, we are on every day, Monday through Sunday. The VIP is open, everybody. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com right there to get into the VIP. We'll see you in the VIP. VIP traders, we'll see you in the chat here shortly. User, just stay away from anything this way for now on IWM because of the state of your stock. You got to get narrow, okay, before you look long. 100 roses left on the board. Hammer them before the end of the song. Let's go, my beauties. Let's go. YouTubers, we love you over there. Thank you so much, Facial. Shelly, thank you. Loves. Whoa, what is that? Who sent that? Love sacrifice with the whale. The whale. Thank you, Facial. JL Hama, adorable dad. Shelly, the whale. Look at that thing. Love sacrifice. We'll be back on tomorrow, everybody. VIP, we'll see you soon. Have a great day, everyone. It's Monday. Stay patient. Love yous.